So the first thing is, yes, I am a bit under the weather. And I will be reading from the praying mantis cannibalization thing. But which is actually, what it is a lyric play I've been working on about the reproductive cycle of the praying mantis. And it's a cannibalistic reproductive cycle. And some of you may or may not know that the female praying mantis cannibalizes the male after copulation. Because after copulation, she won't have enough energy to go on to supply food for the young after they're born. And I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Again, I'm very sick. Yeah. You see the media wing of box towers, the media wing of media towers. You see all the seats with armrests, cinema seats, box seats, tip-up seats, VIP box seats, hospitality box seats. You see the seats. You see the spectators spectating from out of the gangways. You see the seats. No, you don't see them. Am I being too intense? Gangway. My optic apparatus makes me a bit ocular-centric. Your situation has just become seat-specific, box-specific. You see the seats? You see the curvy, pervy profile of every last row? Do you see the stairs leading to the seats? Do you see the seats? Do you see the seats that are required by building legislation? The stairs that are required by building legislation? What's your stadium plan, mate? What's your story? All these stories and stories of vomitories, something dripping from the highest cow catcher, milk, milk, milk. Are you my cow's cow? I'm sure you've heard my cow's no herbivore. Are you feeling comfortable? Are you feeling uncomfortable? You see the seats? You've got to be comfortable. You've got to be comfortable for this blue movie, mate. Do you understand what is happening here? Do you understand what is happening right now? Say yes. Say it. Say yes, Iris, I understand. Say it. Do you understand? I'm about to wolf down on you. Do you understand? Do you see the seats? I hope you understand. I hope you understand I'm about to wolf down on you. Are you comfortable? I want to know because I'm going to wolf down on your long, skate gamey body, and I want to make sure you are comfortable. Why are you trying to look at me? Don't look at me. Are you worried that I'm bored by all of this? Your ejaculate is very boring to me. I might nod off. I think it's time I nod off all of your weapons. I think it's time I nod off all of your weapons, and I think I will begin with your face. That should speed things up. I will begin with your face. Underneath her gold-under mask, instantaneous drool, mandible clicks against mate, pinchers writhing side to side, tooth fingers, anemone forward, forward back, forward back, forward drool spurts, carriage bolts, wrestling fang portions protrude, daggering green antlering mouth, pushes drool drops onto the prey face, no face mask, clutches him Dutch angle, him bottom, gum hunger leakage, his head tilts titillatingly, a shellfish snap, writhing into crunch, forward, back, forward, gentle chew seeks neck, she finds it, lunges, nibbles away his puberty, briefly fantasizes about the breaking to come, mannequin pipes, sights pumping, organ grinder approved soundtrack. Forces are loosening, musculature loosening, snap, muscle pop, fang pops a vein spurt, shatters his windshield, his face sprays everywhere, no screaming, not a single scream, not a peep from him, her mandible clicks wildly, pincers douse, ice floor douse, splatter steam, saliva sauce combo, clenching, straightens, his eyes blotting, bloodshotness, snotting, slop neck spurts and spurts, Dutch angle, she chews into him deeply, drool pussing into froth, mouth blur, blood stench, portal of violence, vinegaring saliva stench, he gapes widely. Her mantis wasps herself against his dull trigger, hooks, body checks, cross checks, unsportsmanlike conduct, necessary feminisms, polygluttony, speaking of cows, shoots, scores, fires herself in, elbows, slashes, no time for hostile aggression penalties. High sticks, breakage, he dances a headfirst collision, he dances a ligament failure, dances a concussion stadium body, bar, buffet, his VIP multi-story, her monopsony. She reworks his contract, monopoly, pen knives, penis knives, pen knots, pen seeds, penciled in, face pinches, mixes his plaster, plastifies him with her elite stainless steel. Sword twists, gashes, vertebrans, her bull in motion, goes in deeper, crunch, goes further, coxa deep, tibia grooving, pop, 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 glamorously misspells him, red-hot cuddles, postcarded face, sends him off, turns him off, and discards him, graffiti spews him back onto himself, yellow blood, blue blood, green blood, gin and tonics him, what a gentleman, monochrome blood zones, flowers into him, flowers out of him, flowers into him, flowers out of him, her beanstalk vagina tongue nursery rhymes him. She throats through his cold, his exits, she enters, exits, he exists, sucked out empty pumpkin space, scooped clean gash walls, sinews, she chews, snap, separates his head from body, right after, bamboo splits, shaft outpour, ejaculate comes all at once, quick come, here comes the big finish. She stares down at the mush where windpipes once connected, inhales her wildly clicking mandible, descends into the mush, leans in close, inhales his swirled neck chutney, hockey sweat fumes, clot slopes, testicular grease chimney, smoky mashed banana, raspberry curds, twisting anemone mouths, a bite into the slop, stirs up the clenching, cavernous, knocks deep down into puck-battered ribcage, mucus spurts, she rocks in and out of his mush, chews, swallows, chews, swallows, chews, swallows, normally just eats the head, but